Wow, it's hard to believe we're at day 21 of our fast. This is the last day, and I hope God has shown you just things that you've never seen before. You've experienced His power. I know you've been hungry. I know you've been through all those cravings and stuff, but I promise you that God honors your sacrifice. And, you know, as I was reading our last chapter in our soap today, in Isaiah 64, God just really began to show me what fasting really is all about again. And we read this, it says, you know, when you came down long ago, this is actually in verse 3, when you came down long ago, you did awesome deeds beyond our highest expectations, and oh, how the mountains quaked. For since the world began, no ear has heard, nor eye has seen a God like you, who works for those who wait for Him. You know, when I read that, it just reminds me of what happens when we fast. That just, you really sense the power of God, the presence of God coming down. He's not this God that's far off. He's a God that's near. And through fasting, it unleashes that power. And, you know, He refers back to when you came down in the past. We remember all the things through the Old Testament, you know, where He parted the Red Sea, where He sent the plagues, and the hand of God, when He is present, it is mighty, and that's the way it is in our life. When God's hand is present, it's a mighty presence, and mountains are moved, things are shaken, and so it's so important that we connect with God in that way. Because listen to what He said here at the end. It says, no eye has seen a God like you, who works for those who wait for Him. You know, when we wait on God, that's when we see His presence and we see His power. And what God has shown me is, you know, sometimes I get in a hurry. I want to rush things, God. I want this 5-minute prayer. I want this 5-minute devotion, and I might put out 5 minutes for God during the day to read my Bible. But if I really want to see that God work, if I really want His presence to come down in my life, then I have to wait. I have to be able to tarry with Him, to labor with Him, to spend time in prayer, to spend time connecting with Him. Because I promise you, we can work hard in our own effort, but when we step back and we allow God to work because we wait on Him, He'll change your marriage, He'll change your kids, He'll change the things around you that you can't change and I can't change. That's what's so powerful about this chapter in Isaiah, is the mighty hand of God working. And so my prayer for you today is that you just slow down. And that thing you're asking for, that you wouldn't try to rush God. You just tell Him, today, God, I'm okay with waiting because I'm going to wait on You.